Come here, bud. Finn. Hi, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but welcome back to another Pals and Paws live webinar. I have Finn back there. He's our friend that we're going to be working on clicker training with. So if anyone is unfamiliar with clicker training, basically it's an idea where you're using a clicker, which is a simple little tool like this, to act as a bridge between correct desired behavior that you're trying to train and the timing that it takes to give the treat. So, sorry, looks like we had some technical difficulties. So, a clicker, as I was saying, is a simple tool where you make a sound that the dog will associate with getting a reward. So it's that bridge between when it completes the desired behavior and when it'll get the reward for... Sorry, it says that we keep pausing, so I'm going to try moving our camera over here. Maybe Finn will come say hi up close this time. So, here we go. To start clicker training, basically what you want to do is just associate that sound with a treat. And clickers are the easiest thing to use because it's just with your thumb, but you can also use a whistle. Actually, if you go to the Shed Aquarium or Lincoln Park Zoo, you might see the animal trainers there using whistles. Same idea as a clicker. It's that sound that they'll associate with a reward for completing the desired behavior. And now the important thing with click, make the sound during the desired behavior. But before we can get there, we want to just start by training Finn here that the clicker means a reward is coming. So hopefully he can kind of turn around. Good boy. So I'm just going to click the clicker and then give him a treat. That's it. So click, treat. Oh, he didn't see the treat. I dropped a couple, that's okay. And you want to do this for at least like 4 or 5 times, just so that the animal can associate that this clicking sound means they're going to get a treat. And you want to pause in between. You don't want to just click rapid fire. You want them to understand. Click, treat. Click, treat. Good boy. Finn, click, treat. So we'll do it maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then hopefully Finn will understand that when he hears a clicking sound, it means a treat is coming. Come here. Treat. Good boy. One last time. And basically, now that Finn understands that when he hears this click, it means he's getting a treat right away, we can start shaping his behavior. So a clicker allows the dog to figure out what you're trying to do. So I want to help Finn learn touch. Basically, the idea is just for Finn here to touch his nose to my hand. And if he does that, I'm going to click right away, and then I can take my time giving him a treat. So I clicked as soon as he touched, and then he gets a treat. But now he knows I'll hear a clicking sound when I do something correct. So I'm going to hold my hand out. He touched it, and then I clicked right away, and then he gets a couple treats. And it's okay if, he did a really good job. It seemed like he picked that up fairly quickly. It's okay to give multiple treats as long as, you're working with smaller size treats. But you don't want to click. That's going to confuse the dog. Basically, we want just one clicking sound, and then they'll get a treat for the desired behavior afterwards. So let's see if Finn will do touch again. Finn! He has to touch my hand, and as soon as he does, then he gets a treat. And it's best to try and keep your hands still. We don't want a lot of movement because to confuse what they're getting the reward for. You want to only click when they do the desired behavior. So I'm going to hold my hand out again. Let Finn figure it out. It's okay to kind of tempt them or lead them, but you don't want to force an animal. Like, I wouldn't put my hand to Finn's nose. That's not going to help him figure it out. I want to hold my hand out, get his attention. Hey, Finn! Finn! Come here, handsome! Finn! See if he touches my hand. Good boy! And then I clicked right away as soon as he touches my hand. That way he'll learn that's what we're trying to do here. Finn! Finn! So I was a little delayed there. Sometimes it's tricky to really be on top of your timing. Good boy. Go get it. And once the dog starts to pick up on what you're trying to get them to do after you've used the clicker a few times, they might start initiating the desired behavior themselves. So, Finn! 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 Let's see if he'll touch my hand. Finn! I think he's gobbling up the crumbs. Finn! And that's okay. If they get distracted, that's all right. Dogs don't like training in long periods of time. It's better to do short segments of like 5 to 10 minutes max. So we'll try a couple more times with Finn. Touch. Good boy. So that time I said touch at the same time that I clicked and he was touching my hand. So that's how you'll eventually associate a verbal command to the desired behavior. So let's see if he'll touch my hand. Finn! Come on. Finn! He's hoping he'll get more treats. You're a smart one. Finn! Finn! Come on! Finn! And sometimes they might need, you know, a little break. Like I said, we don't want to do super long segments, so maybe just throwing a toy. That'll let Finn kind of redirect his energy for a minute, and then I can get his attention again. Or maybe not. It might be a couple of minutes before I have Finn's attention. Good boy. Yes, you goofy boy. Yes. Good boy. Brings up another point. Clickers are really handy if you're trying to train a dog to do something like an everyday habit. It could be something like jumping up in the air. I could click whenever Finn jumps, and then he'll learn that I want him to jump. It could be something like lifting a paw up, or you know, sitting with both paws up in the air. They do that naturally. You click whenever they do that desired behavior. Finn! So, clicking makes it really easy for an animal to pick up on those desired behaviors or to correct unwanted behaviors. If you don't want your dog jumping up on people who come to your house, then you can click them whenever they're standing with all 4 paws on the ground, and they'll learn that that's the desired behavior. So we never want to use negative reinforcement or any type of punishment. We don't want to scold an animal. We always want to redirect them or ignore behavior we don't want. So Finn! All right, now he's got the energy out a little bit. I've got his attention. Let's see. Whoops. Touch. Good boy. Do it a couple times. So I'm trying to associate the word touch now. Touch. Almost. Touch. Good boy. Finn. Finn. Touch. Good boy. So the trickiest part about clicker training is that timing. You want to click as soon as the animal is doing that behavior, and then when you eventually start associating a command, a verbal command with that behavior, you got to do it all at the same time. So it can be tricky on the human's behalf just to get that timing right. But with enough practice, both you and the dog you're training will pick it up pretty quickly. We'll see if Finn will do a touch for us one more time. Come here, you silly boy. Come here. Finn. Finn, Finn. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at you, goofhead. Look at you. You love the rope, huh? Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. We got the zoomies. You guys get an up-close look at Finn's zoomies. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. See if he'll roll over again. Maybe I can teach him roll over without any effort. Finn! Finn! Come here! Come here, bud! Come here! Finn! 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 He's like, nope, I am having too much fun with my toy. I am having too much fun. No more training for me. Come here, buddy. Oh, wipe out. You goof. You goofy. Goofy dog. Come here. Finn. Come here. Come on, Finn. 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 Come here. Come here, Finn. Good boy. So I still wanted to click that, even though Finn is preoccupied with his toy, doesn't care about the treat right now. I still wanted to click because he touched my hand. And some animals might prefer to be rewarded with a toy. Some are food motivated, some are attention motivated, others are treat motivated, so, or toy motivated. So it's all about understanding each dog's personality and motivations. Hey, Finn! 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 Come here! Finn! Come here. Good boy. More rounds and then we'll say goodbye. And I'll let you run it out a little more. Touch. Good boy. And see, he's starting to think about touching my hand all on his own. Good. And you want to slowly make it more and more difficult. That's why I move my hand over here. Finn! 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 Good boy! See, he's picking up on, I just want him to touch my hand with his nose. Finn! 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 Come on! Come on, buddy! Come on! Close! You're close! Finn! Touch! Good boy! Good job. And once again, it's okay to give multiple treats since we're ending our session, but I don't want to click a bunch of times and confuse Finn. So, come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Oh, yes. Yes, belly rub time. So thank you guys so much for joining another Pals and Paws live webinar. Hopefully you guys understand how to begin clicker training with your pets. So clickers work for not only dogs, but really any animal can learn with that sound cue and pick up on which behaviors you want them to do and which ones they shouldn't be doing. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Oh, say bye! Say bye-bye! Yes. Yes, you good boy.